Welcome to Move with Molly. Today's class is a full body wall Pilates workout. So go ahead and get your mats, roll it against the wall, take your fingertips as you face the wall, and your feet about the width of your mat, toes turned out. We're going to start with a gentle squat down and up, lifting the heels at the top. Great job. Let's go ahead and turn our backs against the wall, feet wider than your hips, and we're going to round the spine, imprinting your back into the wall and exaggerate it, open the chest. So round, bringing the arms in, and exhaling, opening up. Draw the navel to the spine as you round. We're going to take a forward fold as our fingers just drag along our body, roll on down one vertebrae at a time, stretching the back body, and roll on up very intentionally. Lastly, rolling the shoulders. And we are done with our quick warm-up. We are ready to get nice and warm here. Fingertips on the wall, other arm out for counterbalance. Airplane wings, we're going to tip down as the leg comes behind. Nice and straight and flat, pulling the core in tight. Trying to keep your hips square. Nice and light on your fingers on the wall. If this is too hard, you could be closer to the wall with more of your hand or even your forearm on it. Inhale, hinge. Exhale up. Toes barely touch the mat. Maybe they just hover after every repetition here. Hold this last one, pulse the leg for 10, 9. That's it, little lifts. Great job. So you can turn yourself around or you can keep the same hand and just do the other leg, floating behind as you tip and exhaling back up. Feel like you're flying and hover the toes if you can. This last one, let's hold and pulse it out for 10. Pulse that leg. Let's sit on down. We're going to be on our backs and we're going to take our legs into tabletop position, feet pressed flat against the wall. From here, let's take our arms overhead, so biceps by your ears, and we're going to circle them around as we reach behind our legs into a nice abdominal curl. The further you reach, the harder the curl. Really squeeze. Inhale, return. Exhale, push your feet against the wall, crunch the abs, imprint the low back. Really starting to wake up our core with this one. Take your fingertips behind your head and let's crunch it out here. So we're going to stay at the top, little lifts. Again, for a little extra, really push your feet into the wall, push your low back into the mat. You've got it. Way to go. We're gonna keep our legs where they are, but we're gonna lift the hips for this next one, really firing up the back side. You're gonna come onto your toes, lift the heels, float one foot straight up, soft bend in the knee, and lower down and up. Full range. How low can you go? Great job. Straight into the other side. Down and up. Both toes on the wall, open and close the knees. Squeeze out and in. Well done. Go ahead and lower your hips on back down. All right, we're gonna come up to a seated position for this one, so you may need to adjust yourself, but our feet are gonna be flat against the wall again and legs in tabletop position. We're gonna take our arms straight out in front of us, really having to engage our core here. We're gonna roll back and clap the hands under each knee. So come up, crunch, back, up, crunch, and back. Lower on down one vertebrae at a time. Now your legs are nice and straight, but your feet are still flat against the wall and your back is flat against your mat. Take your arms up toward the ceiling. We're gonna take a full sit-up with our hands clapping under each leg once again. So inhale, exhale up one side and slowly come on down, and then up and get the other leg. That's it. Lower on down, slow and controlled. Nice job. From here, roll yourself onto a side. We're going to set up side plank with your toes pushed against the wall. You're going to be on a forearm and we're going to lift our hips up, taking our top arm overhead for extra length. Once you feel strong here, let's start dipping down. Elbow shoots into side as you dip your hip nice and low. Exhale down, inhale up. Great job. Go ahead and turn yourself around and we're going to get the other side. So feet pressing against the wall. Your elbow is right under your shoulder, arm reaches overhead, dip it down and up. Nice job, lower on down, and it's time for a quick water break. So take a sip of water and I'll see you in a few moments. Let's finish the second half of class nice and strong. Face the wall, tuck your elbows in, wrists are shoulder width apart, tricep push-up. You're on your toes, so bend at the elbows, chest comes toward the wall, and push back, really squeezing the back of the arms. Super strong, way to go. Shake that out and we're gonna take one hand on facing the front. We're gonna bend one knee and we're gonna hinge over the front leg. We're gonna donkey kick in the back and bent knee crunch up through the center at the top. So donkey kick back, standing up, squeezing the knee, squeezing the low abs at the top. All right, this last one, let's hold it. 2 sets of 10 pulses. Really kick. And stand on up and bring that knee in. 2 sets of 10. Great job. You can turn yourself around or you could stay facing this way and just lift the other leg. Same thing, hinging over, starting with those singles. Time for the pulses, 2 sets of 10, you're strong. Yes, stand on up and pulse that knee in, 2 sets of 10. You did it. Are you ready for a fun one? Take one foot against the wall while we're standing so that leg is mostly straight. Arms are going to come overhead, and then we're going to reach toward our foot and back up. Reach and back up. Really squeezing your side body, enjoying a nice stretch in the legs here as well. Standing leg working very hard too. Inhale up, exhale, squeeze. You're almost there. You did it. Go ahead and turn yourself around and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Nicely done. Are you ready for our last exercise? We're going to take a wide-legged squat, toes pointed out. Your low back is going to drag against the wall as you come down into your squat. We're going to have some fun with the arms. So we're going to start taking our arms out lateral and we're going to squeeze them in for a chest press. Keep your legs nice and still. How low can you go in your squat? Let's take the arms up overhead, dragging them against the wall now. This is it. Final push. Keep the legs strong. Okay, hold here. We're going to pulse it out. Just a few pulses. Drag your lower back down and up. You did it. Push on up. I'm so proud of you. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my new workouts posted weekly, and please comment below and let me know what you'd like to see next. I can't wait to see you in the next one.